Good morning, everybody. So apparently, yesterday, Joe Biden said that MAGAs, people that support Trump, are the most dangerous people in America, in American history. They've done this before, calling people terrorists. Look in the mirror, Joe. In fact, everyone in the government look in the mirror. The biggest terrorist organization on this planet is the United States government. How many black and brown people have you all murdered? Quite a bit. How many dead children and misplaced families have you created over the years? In countries where you stick your nose where it don't belong. We always get involved in conflicts in other places we don't need to be in. Like Ukraine. We don't need to be going over there. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but they're wanting us to. Well, no, sorry. It's not our fight. Sorry. But all this big talk and rhetoric that comes from, the Democrats, and we get it from Republicans too. I mean, people got to understand that Republicans and the Democrats, both parties, have their flaws, and they don't really look out for us like they should. So, yeah, I have problems with both parties. But right now, the Republicans are the same ones. The Democrats are clearly insane and demented. I mean, Joe, obviously, is demented. Can't even walk up a flight of stairs, for Christ's sake. But, yeah, the rhetoric is very, very dangerous. And like I said, it's been happening for a while. And our ideas, our thoughts are dangerous to them. Somehow. We're not out there hurting people. Was it one of us that went and tried to stab Dave Chappelle to death? Did we run over a bunch of people and kill them? Did we riot and burn down cities in 2020? No. So it's not us. The Democrats in the mainstream media always whip people up into a frenzy. And all these bad things happen. And, you got these mindless leftists who will do their bidding. And it's dangerous. I don't like the direction, things are going. Hopefully, the Republicans will take back the House and the Senate. And we'll see what happens after that. But yeah, this stuff has to stop. It's not going to. Of course, us Christians, we definitely know what this is like. Especially our brothers and sisters overseas who are persecuted day and night. And this goes back 2,000 years. But we should continue to speak our minds, speak the truth, not be intimidated by these people. Because they're not really that intimidating. I mean, they're little sniveling little cowards. That's why you need to stand up to them. And we don't have to use violence. That is not the answer. That just creates more problems, as we've seen. But we are in a fight. And we will win it. Because God is on our side. He's definitely not on their side. Okay? And they may say, oh, well, we're good little Catholics. Well, that doesn't really mean much. Okay? And not to disparage Catholics, because, they're Christians too. Obviously. These people are posers, though, that claim to be Catholic. You're not. Because a real Catholic would not act this way. They wouldn't support abortion. I know that. People who sit there and will say, oh, I'm a Christian, but then do things that are not Christian. Can you really trust what they say? But, all this violence towards us, towards Trump supporters. It's going to continue. Reddit's going to continue. But do you think this stuff stopped the apostles? John and Peter were told, don't speak the name of Jesus anymore. What did they do? They did it anyway. They weren't afraid. And of course, Peter, I know at least, was later killed. Yeah, I really had to read more church history again. I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, this stuff is ridiculous. But in other news, Donald Trump is back on Twitter. Obviously, Twitter's trying to cover their asses after what they've been doing now that Elon's bought them. Hopefully, the transition goes smooth and no one outbids them, and I don't think they're going to. And I just joined Twitter. You can see me on there, Elfin Jedi 87. How often I'll be on, I don't know. I've never really wanted to be on Twitter before, but I thought now would probably be a good time. But anyway, those are just my thoughts for today. I will see everyone later. Enjoy your day, and that is all.